Well, hello there. Welcome to my studio. I'm Verna from Stampin' Notes, and it is Tuesday evening, and I'm going live. I go live every Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on my Facebook page. And, you know, I am kind of tired of this cold and winter, so I was thinking, boy, it'd be fun to do butterflies tonight. So we're going to do make some cards with a beautiful butterflies bundle. This bundle has a beautiful stamp set and a hybrid embossing folder and gorgeous dies, and I'm going to show them to you in a minute. I'm just pulling up my Facebook page so I can see your comments. And if you're on, say hi, tell me where you're from. We had a bitter cold day here today in the Northeast. I live in Western New York State, and it's actually a very rural part of New York. Lots of times whenever I've traveled, which isn't very often, people assume that you live in the city if you're from New York, but this is where I live. It's a very rural area, and we have lots of snow and real bitter cold right now. So I want to tell you a little bit, show you a little bit about this bundle. We're going to make some fun fold cards tonight. One is kind of not a fun fold, but it's very different because it features designer series paper. But this is one of the cards, gift pop-up card holder we're going to make, and I'm using the Beautiful Butterflies bundle. So this bundle has these awesome dies. There's some small butterflies and butterfly centers. There's some labels. And then this cool die here, which we'll talk about in a minute. I also have, there's this large butterfly that you can use to cut out the background. And there's the background for a detailed butterfly, which I will show you. I'll grab that here. And I must have left my, oh, here's the die for that. So it's a beautiful detailed die. And then getting back to this die right here, die cuts is something we've never had before, so that you have a fold. Like if you wanted to give a small, just butterfly card. So isn't that pretty? Or you could layer this onto another card, whatever you wanted to do. And I'm going to move my laptop out of the vision here, I hope. So it's a great set. And then hybrid embossing folder means that you can die cut and emboss at the same time. Oops, I've got the wrong die. We want that detailed one, and that you'll feel there's a place where it kind of sits in there, fits in there easily. And then you close this up, you add your cardstock, close this up, and it will die cut, plus it will do there's a little bit of embossing on the wings if you cut it in there. And I believe the background piece would fit in there. I'm not sure on that. I think it will though, because I see the antenna there. So anyways, I'm going to be featuring cards with it this week, and I'll explore a little more with that. I wanted to show you the dies, and here is the stamp set. So the stamp set has the butterfly, large and small, and then it has this stamp where you can color in a portion of the butterfly. Really nice sentiments, great font. Time to celebrate, in case you need me, I'm here. And hello, happy birthday, so thankful for you. So just a beautiful set. In addition to that set tonight, I'm going to be using another die set. And this die set is, sorry, I got to go back to my smaller, oops. Sorry, I'm trying to see your comments. on here. I don't want to miss them. We'll fiddle with this technology for a little bit. I hope you guys have had a great week, and I hope that you are nice and warm wherever you are. All right, I'm getting back on there. And okay, there's our comments. Hey, Margaret. Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Sharon. Nice to have you ladies on there. And thank you for sharing. And I've got to look and see who shared last week and do the announcement on that. I've been mailing them out one time a month, so if you don't get yours right away, that's why. And Sonia, thank you for sharing. Okay, so I don't know if the lighting's okay. I hope it is. Let's do card number 1. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the other set of dies I'm using tonight are linked together. And this is in the mini catalog, this set. It also has the folders to blend over with this set. And I don't have the stamp set right here, but really unique dies. It has this like garden gatefold. It has this oval and this, I don't know what you call that shape. Also these floral images, the flowers and the stems with the leaves. So I'm going to be using some of the dies from this set, and this is called Linked Together dies. And we'll move this stuff out of here. The first card we're going to do, and also I forgot to tell you that I'm using that beautiful yellow and blue designer series paper. And I'm trying to think what the name of it is. Let me find it here in the catalog. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And I thought that is so springy and summery. We are going to use that. Okay, here it is. It's the floral and gingham vellum up here that I'm going to be using, and also the Floral Delight designer series paper. And you can get the kits for 2 of each of these cards this week, 2 of each of the 3 cards, if you place an order in my online store of $50 or more. I'll send you everything for you to make the cards. I will die cut the designer series paper and cardstock for you. You will need the butterfly bundle and stamp set to do die cutting the butterflies and everything from that set. But the shapes that are from the Linked Together dies, I will die cut for you like this. So yeah, and you'll need the embossing folder to do the embossing. So it's the Delightful Floral Designer Series paper that Floral Delight Designer Series paper that I'm using tonight. So our first card is going to showcase some of that designer series paper, and this is one of my favorite card layouts for doing that. I have a piece of thick basic white cardstock. This is 5.5 by 5.5, and I'm going to score one end at 1 1/4 inches. Right. And we're going to take the balm folder and just burnish that down. Just like that. Now this card, I hadn't really decided exactly how I want to do it tonight. So we're going to kind of fly by the seat of our pants here for this card. We'll just go with it and see what happens. I have a piece of designer series paper that is 4 by 5.5, and I cut it 4 because I want it to stick out, or I want some of the card base to stick out here like that. You can do 4 1/4 and have it like that, or I could even adhere it like that right now. All right, so I'm gonna just put it right up against that score line, and I'm gonna add my adhesive to this flap here. Maybe, there we go. Move that out a little bit. And that is Stampin' Seal Plus. I like Stampin' Seal Plus. I run into issues with the tape runner itself sometimes and have to monkey with it, but I love using it. It holds well. And I've got this a little higher here, so I'm just going to bring my trimmer back in and just trim that off a tiny bit. And I mean tiny. Oops, I may have just ruined it. Yep. I should have started that in the middle there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add another piece there. Actually, what I think I'll do is just turn it around. This will be on the inside, and I can cut that down so it doesn't show. I'm going to just trim that a little bit like that. And we're going to go with it. All right, so, and it's going to be hidden under, oh, I can't. It's like that. Okay, we'll save that for something else. I'm going to grab another piece. Sorry about that. Okay, so we want this to be 4, which it is, by 5.5. Here we go. Move this out here. And let's try this again. We're going to put that right up against there like that. It already has the adhesive on it. I have an adhesive strip that is 1 by 5.5, and this is the same designer series paper. Oh, that's 1 by I'm going to recut that too, because I want it one. I know I cut it and I probably brought the wrong piece over. And I will have a project sheet on my blog with the measurements. It will take me, it'll be tomorrow later in the day before I get it up. And we'll just add our adhesive down. And I'm going to add this right in the center of that. Down the center like that. I have done these cards before where this is embossed, and it's really pretty. Just emboss the spine. Okay, so now I have a piece of I've die cut that grid out of gold, and I'm just going to lay it on the front like this. And I'm going to add a little bit of liquid glue on that. We're going to use touches of gold tonight in these cards, and you will get the gold foil if you order from me. And if your order is $60 or more, I will include a pack of the gems I'm using. They are the 2024, 2026 in color gems. They're so pretty. All right, so we're going to lay this on here like this. That's going to be like our trellis. And then I have die cut a butterfly from the ombre glimmer paper. It's beautiful. There's blues, purples, and greens, I believe. And you will get the paper for this to do your die cutting also. And we're going to add we're going to add, we've got this butterfly here. We're going to do a little bit of blending on this for a bit of a background. I'm just grabbing a piece of paper and my blending brush. And I'm going to use just the Highland Heather. And we're going to bring this in. So this is one of the large butterfly die cuts. And when you're blending, you want to start off of what you're blending onto so you don't get like these big gobs of ink. I'm going to turn it this way. We don't want it as dark as the regular Highland Heather would be, but we want a little bit of that lavender color on there. All right, I'm going to set these aside. I'm going to bring that die cut back in. Isn't that pretty on there? Pretty, pretty. And we'll add our liquid glue. Just a few dots here and there to hold it on there. This glue press gun is from My Sweet Petunia. And I know some ladies have said they found it on scrapbook.com. It is great if you have arthritic hands. And it's great because of the stand that it sits in, it doesn't plug. So, or rarely. I've had it plug a little bit, but rarely does it plug. So there's our gorgeous butterfly. And we're going to add our butterfly about like that. But I'm not going to add it yet because I want to decide how I want my sentiment. So we've got this little sentiment here. And we could put it like that. Could put it down there like that. And we could put it right there on the butterfly. It may end up what you guys suggest. I'm going to get my Wild Wheat ink and write in the comments what you think. I also have the long die cut. Hi, Kathy. Let's see. So here's our Wild Wheat. And I also have this long one here. Whoops, I got two of them. And this is in the Beautiful Butterflies bundle. We've got that. We could use the long one. Nope, I don't like that. Okay, it's going to be the short one. Any suggestion? Not on the butterfly. Okay, Ruth says not on the butterfly. All right, Ruth. So we're going to go with what Ruth says, and let's stamp it. And I'm going to stamp, I think there's a thank you. There's a little hello, too. Let's see. Here's the little hello. Wonder if that will fit on. Nope, it won't fit on there. But there's some other smaller words in the bundle that will fit on there. Probably could use, oh, there's happy birthday for you. And they're so thankful. Let's do for you. And I'm gonna put that face down and grab it with my block here. Okay, and we're going to use the wild wheat because it's gold. Okay, we'll put that right on there like that for you. We'll set that aside. All right, so let's add the butterfly now. And I'm going to just bend his wings up a little bit. I'm going to put Seal Plus right down the middle. And I think I'll put Seal Plus right here too. Whoops. Okay, so we'll make our butterfly going like this. Nope, I don't like that. How about like that? Maybe the same way as the grid. Yeah. Move them over just a little. Let's try that. Okay, and might have to move over just a tad more. And then here's our For You, and I'm going to add dimensionals to the back of it. I've got stuff on my dimensionals here. Here we go. Hi, Carol. Okay, so these are going to go here. I'm still not liking the butterfly placement with the grid. I'm going to move it around a little bit. Okay, so we've got the grid. How about like that? Okay, let's try that. And we're going to do our either For You up here, or I think down here is where I like it. For You. Now let's add some gems to that. And I actually think I want to adhere that down. Okay. This needs to come down just a little bit like that. All right, so the gems are the 2024, 2026 in color gems. And they're right here. And actually these are petunia pop, but they're gonna go great with this. So I'm gonna add the petunia pop to these. I think I will add some on the butterfly. We'll put one here. And a couple of the smaller ones. Like that. And then, so that'll be our front. And on the inside, it's nice because you have this beautiful designer series paper on the inside when you open it. And we'll stamp, how about, in case you need me, I'm here. We'll use that sentiment. And I think I will stamp this in the Wild Wheat also. Hi, Noreen. Yes, I did get your registration, and thank you. Nice to have you here. I used to have a boyfriend in Hagerstown, Maryland, many years ago when I was in high school. Okay, hopefully this is straight. In case you need me, I'm here. Yeah, that's going to be a beautiful class. I'm excited about it. So here's our first card for you, and we could use a little bit of gold twine behind this, I think. And you open it and it says, in case you need me, I'm here. And it looks like I'm sitting down and I didn't stand up to stamp it. Looks like it could be turned just a little bit this way going up. So I probably will put a 5 1/4 by 4 inch piece of cardstock in here, the basic white, and redo that. But I really love this because it showcases the designer series paper. And we've got our butterfly with flowers. So hi, Jerry. Now let's do card number 2. And I will show you, this is, the next 2 are fun folds. And I did show this to you a minute ago. What did I do with it? Here it is. So this is a gift card holder. And it opens like this. It's designer series paper on cardstock. So we'll go ahead and do that. So we have a piece of thick basic white cardstock. It's 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. I gotta get my measurements here. My pup is sleeping right now. Hope she stays asleep during this. All right, so we're going to start with a piece of designer series paper that's 4 1/4 by 11, and I'm using this pattern here. It is from the same designer series paper we started with. All right, and we're going to do some scoring on this. Now, when you score on designer series paper, you want to be really careful and go very lightly. Thank you, Jocelyn. So we are going to score at 4 inches. And this lighter blade is a scoring blade. And I'm hardly pushing down when I do that. 4 inches, 5 inches, 5 1/2 inches, 6 inches, and 7 inches. So we need to pull the arm out. If you guys don't have this paper trimmer, it's a great tool. I use it all the time. Okay, so and again, there will be a project sheet for this card. I'll tell you those score lines again. So you're going to score this. I scored it at 5 inches. Sorry, I scored it at 4 inches, 5 inches, 5 1/2 inches, 6 inches, and 7 inches. All right, so let's do our folds on this, and we're going to do mountain fold, or valley fold, I should say. Mountain fold, valley fold, mountain fold, and we're missing a fold. Oh, is it right here? Okay, so we've got 4 inches, 5 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches, 5 1/2. This is what I'm missing, is this fold right here. Okay. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 score lines, okay? And you've got to decide which side you want to be the inside and which side you want to be on the outside. And I would like the other side to be the inside. The inside is where you're going to have this little gusset, this little pocket right here for your gift card holder. So I'm going to fold it the other way. Refold it. Okay. And you guys know that right now is celebration, and for every order of $60, you get to pick a free item. And there are some beautiful items. All right, so this is going to be where we put our gift card. And I'm going to just use my glue. You can use tear and tape. I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on each end. All right. And then we're going to just fold this. And just hold that down a minute so that stays adhered. All right. So we've got that little pocket. And if you use tear and tape, you won't have to wait for it to dry. It'll be a little faster for you. All right, so this is the inside. Now on the outside, we're going to turn it over, and we want to adhere these two together so it sits like this. Okay, so we're just gonna, you can use tear and tape for this. You could use Seal Plus. I'm just gonna go along there like that. And we're gonna fold that down like that. So we have like a little book here. Looks kind of like a little book. So there's our inside of the card, and here's the outside of this. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this to our card base. And I'm just gonna use Seal Plus. So on the back, you're going to add your adhesive. Okay, and we're going to lay that on our card base like that. Oops, just a little bit crooked. See if we can move it over just a little bit. Okay. All right, so this is what we've got. We've got, and you could leave it like this and decorate it this way, but we're going to add a little more to it. Okay, so this is going to hold a gift card or money, whatever you want to put in there. So to the front of this, we're going to add a piece of designer series paper right like this. It's 5 1/4 by 2. I'm just going to layer it on there. Hi, Sylvie. It's very easy to get the green glue in those bottles. Carol, there's an extra bottle that comes with it that's empty. We're talking about the glue holder, the glue gun. This right here. Comes with one bottle that has their glue in it. I want to say it's Nuvo glue. And then an empty one, and I just open the empty one and put it on a silicone mat, and I just take my glue bottle and squirt it into the top of it, and I leave the top on. Let me see if I can, here's one. So I take my glue bottle like this, I leave this end on and just squirt it into the bottle that comes with the glue press gun. And then you'll have to shake it down, and it's very easy to fill. All right, so we've got that on there. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a piece of basic white cardstock, and I've embossed this with the hybrid embossing folder. You see the beautiful butterfly on there. This cardstock is, let's see, 3.5 by 4 3/4. And before I add that on that, I'm going to add some of the beautiful gold thread. This is gorgeous. I love this. And I'm going to use about probably, a good 30 inches because I'm going to double wrap it, the thread around it. So I'm doubling it up. I'm just going to take it, oops, this is the front right here. Take it like this and tie it. I'm going to tie a bow on the right side. See if we get it good and tight. And let's pull this down a little bit. I got one end way longer than the other end. Okay, let's pull that down a little bit. And this. Okay, and then we're going to spread these out. Maybe. Like that. And we need to cut our ends. I'm going to cut that there and trim this one up about like that. There. And we're going to have the tag on here to hold that down, to hold that, help hold the thread down. So I'm just going to go and adhere this to the front. And you just want to center it on there. Okay. All right. And now I'm gonna grab the die cut. So we have this one right here, and we're gonna stamp "Celebrate" on it. So there's a stamp, or there's a stamp that says "Time to Celebrate." So I'm not going to use the "time to." So I'm going to tape that off. You just cover it with some regular Scotch tape. And what did I do with my tape? Okay, where did the tape disappear to? Looking at my cart. All right, so if you can't find your tape, let's use some Post-it tape. Let's see if we can find that. Here's the Post-it tape. All right, so we're going to cover that up while we ink that stamp up. So I'm just putting it over those words, "time to." And I'm going to ink this up with Wild Wheat. So we're adding touches of gold to these cards. And make sure you take this off, or you're going to get ink on your label. And we'll stamp that word "Celebrate." Time to celebrate. Isn't that pretty? Right? So we're going to add this to the front of our card with some dimensionals. Here we go. I'm looking for them, and they're right here in front of me. Oh, boy. So Saturday, my mom and my sister and my nieces and my sister-in-law took me to lunch for my birthday. My birthday was last week, so that was fun. And we did a little shopping. The weather wasn't as bitter cold as it is today. Really enjoyed it. Okay, so we're going to move that over like that. We're going to put our Celebrate label on there. And then I've die cut a little gold butterfly from using the beautiful butterfly die. So we have to decide. I think I'll put them, oh, maybe there. Could put them there. Maybe there. I think I'll put them there. I ended up getting, I don't know, I bought winter coats for the dog. I had fun shopping in Home Goods. I've never been in Home Goods. Have you guys been in Home Goods? It's really nice. All kinds of neat things. And they had a whole section for pets. But they have all kinds of, they have kitchen, you know, books, furniture, all kinds of beautiful things. Food mixes. Oh, let's see, maybe I'll put that there. Okay, so we've got to do one more thing. Oh, we need one on the butterfly for sure. Let's use a bigger one. We'll put that right there. Whoops. Okay, so there's the front of the card, and you open it like this, and I'll show you, we'll take the pretend gift card out of that one and put it in this one, just like that. And now we're going to use that other die cut for a place to sign. It's a diamond, I guess, in the inside of the card. And again, if you get the kits from me, this will be pre-cut for you because it's not part of the Beautiful Butterflies set. But you will need the Beautiful Butterflies set and the ink to make the cards if you get the kits from me. All right, so there is card number 2. And so far we've got, thank you for the birthday greetings. Yeah. It does have original things, Sharon. I really enjoyed it. And my mom did too. My mother loved it. My mom is almost 89, and she went with me, and we had a great time. All right, so that's card number 2. For those of you who weren't here, let me show you card number 1. This is with lavender and the gold trellis. This is the gift card holder. And now we have another fun fold card. So for this card, we're going to start with a piece of thick basic white that's 4 1/4 by 11. It's scored at 5 1/2, and I'm going to burnish that fold down with my bone folder. And I'm just grabbing my directions so I can see the measurements for you to tell you. And again, there will be a free project sheet. Oh my goodness, directions, here we go. Okay, so we have 2 pieces of basic white, not the thick. This is a card we're making here. and it opens like this, and then the inside is like that. All right, so we have 2 pieces of basic white, and the sizes on these are 3.5 by 3, and this one is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. I'm sorry, and 3.5 by 3. Okay. All right, so we're going to do some scoring on these smaller pieces. On the 3.5 by 3 piece on the long side, we're going to score it at 3 inches. So we've got a little tab here. All right. And then on the 4 3/4 by 3 1/4, I'm sorry, it's 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. And on this one, we're going to score at 3 1/4 on the 4 1/4 inch side. All right. And now we're going to fold that down, burnish these. Okay. So now we're going to take a piece of designer series paper, and we've got our, this is 4 by 5 1/4. Oh, guess what? I forgot to cut it. Okay, we're going to cut a piece of designer series paper. This 4 by 5 1/4. All right, so I'm going to bring this in, and let's use a piece of the vellum. Oh. This vellum's so pretty. So we want it to be 5 1/4. Oops, that didn't cut good. You know what? My blade is out of the... There's a deal with that. Let's try this again. There's something in my paper in the gutter of the trimmer. All right, I'm going to do this again. 5 1/4. There we go. 5 4. Oh, here's what the problem is. There's a gem there. Well, you never know. Okay, by 4. Right? And then, you know what? I can't do this with this because it's vellum and it's going to show through. Well, let's get a piece of the regular designer series paper. Okay, let's try this again. 5 1/4 by 4. Such pretty paper. So cheerful. When you feel like you're living in the North Pole because it's so cold. All right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to add the larger piece to the top of this, and we're going to add the smaller piece. So this is going to go on here like this. We want a little bit of an edge on the top there. Okay, and Come on. All right, so this is going to layer behind the tab is going to go behind the designer series paper. And I've got that over too far. Still have it over too far. Oh, there we go. Like that. And then the smaller one is going to sit down here. So we need to add our adhesive to this. And we're gonna, and again, you want that little bit of edge along the bottom here. All right, so that's gonna go like that. Then we're gonna add some layers onto these. So we have, to this one, I have an embossed piece. It's 3 by 3. We'll put it like that. Oh, I've got paper on there. Okay, I'm not going to monkey with that right now. So I'm switching to my liquid glue here. We're going to add this to the center of the outside of this piece. Just like that. And then on this one, we're going to add, we'll add this on the outside. I think this one is 3 by 3, and this one is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Okay. Then I'm going to add a piece to the inside here. Let's go with that one. I like the touch-up pool party on it. Do any of you have this designer series paper? I just love it. It's so cheerful. All right, now we're going to stamp a sentiment here. And we're going to stamp, this is, in case you need me, I'm here. I've got to wipe this stamp off. And we're going to use pool party. In case you need me, I'm here. All right. So we've got this going on. That's what it looks like. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add this to the front of our oh, I wanted to stamp a butterfly. I'll do that in a minute. We're going to add this to the front of our card base. So again, we're going to add our adhesive here. Oh, come on. Do you guys use Seal Plus, and do you ever have trouble with it like this? Okay. Wanted to use it, but moving on. Okay, so I'm adding the, now I'm out of glue there. Oh my goodness. Hi, Simone. Yes, I wanted to, thanks for sending me the message. I had your message to respond and I lost it. But if you're still interested in the kit, the January kit in the mail, I'll talk to you about that. We can do that. Okay, so This is going to go on right on the front like that. All right. And let's add a little butterfly there. And I'm using Lemon Lolly, so it's going to be very light. This is a cute little butterfly. We'll put him right there like that. Okay. And let's do the inside, and then we'll come back and finish the front of the card. So for the inside, we are going to add a piece of cardstock that's 5 1/4 by 4. But before we do, we're going to stamp some butterflies on there. And I'm using Pool Party. I'm going to stamp that full strength and then stamp off right here. So he's very light. And then over that, I'm going to add some Lemon Lolly, some little dots that are in the stamp set. Where are the little dots? Here they are. Oh, and I just lost you guys on Facebook. Let me get back to there. Go into my page. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, Margaret, I forgot that you said that the yellow was your favorite. We'll just add these little bit of dots there. That makes it. And then we'll add some dots. Oh, I added it to the wrong card. Oh boy. You guys, I was up during the night with the puppy. She was sick. So I'm not a night person, so I'm reaching the end of my energy tonight. All right, and then this is going to go on the inside here. She's doing much better now. Okay. We'll put that there. All right, so we need to add that beautiful butterfly on here. And let's grab one of the aqua ones from what I've got die cut. We've got this one. He's too dark. I want a lighter one. Grab a lighter one here from my pile. Okay, there's that one. That one's pretty. And I think I'll have him going like that. And I'm just going to put adhesive right on the center of that. Oops, I forgot I don't have glue there. Right on the center of this. All right. We're going to add him right there. Just hold it down a minute. Okay, and so now what we have left to do, we need to put our sentiment on here. Now, I did put it on, partially on the butterfly on this. I'm not super excited about it like that. So I'm thinking let's try it down below there on this one. And I just have a piece of basic white cardstock. It's 3/4 of an inch wide. And I'm going to stamp hello. I really love the font on this. Hello. All right, and we're going to stamp it right there. There is our hello. And I think I will put it down lower on this one. And I'm just going to slant the ends like this. And we'll add dimensionals to the back. And the last of my dimensionals here. Okay, so let's try it this way. And we need, let's put a bow on that butterfly. And I'm going to do a double strand. And you will get the this thread in your kits. And we need to start this again. Home Goods and Pennies is where we went Saturday. Okay, I cut this a little short. Let's see if we can make it go here. Not really. Nope, I think I did. Let's see. All right, I'm getting a longer strand. Okay. We're excited because we have lambs coming in about 6 weeks. So we're looking forward to that at the beginning of March, end of February. We have 13 ewes. When we were first married, we had a large flock of sheep and really enjoyed it. And then we had coyotes come into our area. We still have coyotes, but we have a different setup. And our sheep were on the hill about 5 miles from the house, so we couldn't really control that problem, and so we had to sell the sheep. But now we have a place to keep them down here near us, so we're really excited about that. All right, so this is going to go right on our butterfly there. And let's add our gems, and then we'll be done with this card. Oh, let's see. We'll put one there. And then a couple up here. All right, so this is, I think I do like the hello down here rather than, I'll show you the other one, rather than up here. I think I like it down there better. So that is card number 3. We'll move our junk here and we'll lay the cards out. So card number 3. Here's card number 2. Our fun fold. That's a gift card holder, like that. And this is the one I did tonight. I like that one better. And this is card number 1. That shows the designer series paper inside. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll be showing more cards with the Beautiful Butterflies set this week. And I hope you have a great rest of the week. Take care now. Thanks for joining me tonight. Bye.